Welcome to another adventure with us. We are in Moab hitting the Trifecta: Poison Spider, Golden Spike, and Gold Bar Rim. So join us as we go and hit the trail. Hi there everybody, it is Carrie and Katarina and we are here in Moab. And we are at the Poison Spider trailhead. But we are not just doing Poison Spider, we're doing the Trifecta. And that means we're doing Poison Spider, Golden Spike, and Gold Bar Rim. So it's going to be a long, long day. We're aired down, so let's go hit the trail. Now, fairly recently, we did an entire video on Poison Spider. So if you want to watch that, I'll put a link up above. But today, we're going to be cutting short before we do the whole loop. Now, this is the inaugural run of Phil's 392 after getting 1 tons and 40s and a bunch of other stuff. So this is going to be a good shakedown trail. Now, Nick and Rochelle, they're driving a JL Sport. Now, this guy has no lockers, so it could be kind of interesting to see what happens today on these trails. Hopefully, we don't have to do a lot of winching. Now, for us, it's really cool that the beginning of the Trifecta is Poison Spider, because for Katarina and myself, Poison Spider is one of our favorite trails. It is just full of awesome obstacles. It's definitely a challenge. So we're starting off the Trifecta with a trail that we know and love, and that's Poison Spider. Now, we had to actually go back and figure out what happened here, but when that tire flexed out, it actually broke the line going to the front locker. So for the rest of the day, actually the rest of the trip, Phil didn't have any front lockers. Now, while Nick may not have lockers, he certainly isn't letting it get in his way. Now, this obstacle is called the waterfall, and it's one of my favorites because it's, for one, not optional. There's no bypasses here, so you have to do it. And there's a couple different ways of going up. I went way to the passenger side. Dana's going hard over to the driver's side, but what she doesn't know right now is her front lockers are not working. But she turned the rears on and it pushed her right up the hill. Not a problem. But this is definitely one of the funner obstacles here because depending on your line, it's either steep or it's off camber. Take your pick. Either one is fun. All the trails on the trifecta not only are a lot of fun, but they also have amazing views. And today we can see forever. It's absolutely gorgeous out here today, and we are having a blast. A lot of fun and some absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous sights. We are at Waypoint 19 according to Trails Off-Road. You have a decision point. You can go that way and go to Poison Spider and finish the loop. You can go this way and go to Golden Spike and continue on the trifecta, which is what we're doing today. If you want to see what's that way, well, we have a video on that. I'll put a link up above so you can find that one. You see it right here, GS this way, PS that way. And that's the Poison Spider loop. We've never done Golden Spike before, so we're looking forward to this. Let's keep going. This is our first time on Golden Spike, so we're really looking forward to this. This is also a Badge of Honor trail, so you could have used the Jeep Badge of Honor app to check in at Poison Spider, check in here, and make sure you collect those badges. This is pretty rough going here so far. There's some nice white markings to tell you you're on the right track, but if you've made it this far and you wanted to be on Poison Spider, you made a mistake. But we're looking forward to seeing what's up ahead. Next waypoint is supposed to be the start of the fins, so we're excited to see what Golden Spike has in store. Like I said, we've never done it before. Whoa, it looks even steeper now.
Going down not too bad, but then from the bottom you immediately have to climb up. You're going down in a little hole, but you're down now.
20, 30. Yeah, I maxed out at 30 going down. $30 going up, 35 going up. Well, we are definitely having a blast. This section of trail on the fins, these angles are crazy. I mean, we're 30, 35 degrees going up and down. And if you haven't done that before, it can be super sketchy. We highly recommend doing a trail like Hell's Revenge or Fins and Things first and kind of get used to these. Now this hill is called Skyline Drive for a good reason. It's nothing but sky. Now when you're doing this, it's very steep going up and down. You go down a different way, but you want to make sure you're using low gears so you don't run out of power. And when you're coming down, you want to use your engine braking. But make sure you stay on the black rubber lines on the hill. If you get off of that, it's going to get slippery and things can go bad very quickly. This is an amazing view. We're at the top of this hill. We climb up it and we got to turn and go back down. You can see out into Canyonlands. You can see the La Salle Mountains over in the distance. This is just an incredible piece of scenery right here. As you exit the bottom of the hill from Skyline Drive, you are met with a beautiful little canyon. Now on the west side, there's some cool little caves you can actually drive up into. Take a moment, get out of the sun, have some lunch. There's the entrance to the Where Eagles Dare trail starts. That's supposed to be pretty cool. We're not doing that today. And on the east side, you can park right next to the hill for Skyline Drive, which is what we did. Took a little break, got out of the sun, relaxed, and got recharged and ready for the next part of the adventure. And soon after, we're back on the trail.
Right in. Coming down. Passenger is on the ground. You're good.
"28 degrees, 25. Levels out to about 20 to 21 to 23. And then we're going to have another little drop off at the bottom. And we'll see where that gets us. 26, 27, 30. So we maxed out at 30 degrees right there. Most of the trail is very, very wide, so there's no issues. This one section here is pretty narrow, and you got to be careful about either scraping on one side or getting pinstripes on the other. But this area reminds us a lot of Elephant Hill. It's just really pretty. Some bushes and some cliffs to drive next to. This is a really cool area right here.
You went too far, driver.
He was gonna driver the fuck out of that.
He's making.
Dookie Hill. You start off with kind of a steep climb here. Trails Off Road says it's really good for testing your tires. But if you're aired all the way up or you have small tires, you might struggle going up that a little bit. But if you're aired down, you'll have a lot more traction. This is a pretty long stretch. It's kind of slow going. It's really rough through here. The views are amazing. I mean, you can see.
Okay, not used to how wide I am yet. I wasn't sure. Only plenty of room.
The views are absolutely amazing. You can see for miles and miles and miles. So not only is it technical, but it does have a lot to offer on the scenery side of things. But technically, it's a pretty good trail. I mean, there's some nice obstacles here. Definitely got to be careful with some lines, some nice ledges, waterfalls. Absolutely a lot of fun. But this is a slow section for sure. I mean, we're just crawling through this because it's so rough. Now, coming up in front of us is supposed to be an amazing overlook. Looking straight ahead, we should see Moab. To the right, we should see the Colorado River and Potash Road. And to our left, Arches National Park. Well, right now we're right about the 4-mile mark. And boy, are we glad we stopped for that overlook. We needed a break because as soon as you get driving again, it is just obstacle after obstacle. This trail is non-stop.
Coming up and coming up. And then I would stay on the passenger side and ride up those rocks on the passenger side, and then use your front bumper up there.
Now this is the first outing that Phil and Dana have 40-inch tires and the 1-ton axles on there, and he's putting it to the test. This was quite a drop-off, but Phil wanted to give it a try. Let's see how he does.
Beautiful, dude.
Now, camera angles never do angles justice. That's just the way it goes. But I was at a 32-degree roll up there, and that is not a fun position to be in. I thought I was puckered up earlier. That one really had me going. Now I'm leveled out, and I got a steep drop down to the bottom. This ledge feels pretty steep. I'm going to try and take it as easy as I can, but I have a feeling I'm going to slide right down.
Okay, there you go.
Oof,
Oh.
that kind of hurt a little bit. Okay, that looks good, Phil.
I'm going on the upside of this rock.
If you aim right for me. Okay, your driver's gonna start dropping. Driver's down. Okay, stay off the radio, everybody, for a moment. Okay, keep coming straight. Hair passenger. Okay, that's good. Okay, at the same time, both our tires are going to start coming down. Okay, take it nice and easy, and then the driver's going to catch. Okay, the driver's catching right there. Okay, you're on that one. This is where it's going to get sketchy. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, the worst part is right ahead of you. Just keep slowly coming. Okay, turn a little passenger. That's good. And your passenger is on the ground. Okay, driver is on the next rock. Okay, keep coming. Okay, driver, turn driver. Okay, let's keep you balanced on there. Okay, good, good, good. Slow, slow, slow. Keep it straight right there. Hold that line, you're down. Good. One more. And you're on the ground. Yes! Dude! Dude, that rocked it.
Good then. This is the hardest required because we didn't look for bypasses on some of those other ones.
Well, we had a handful of fun descents there, and now seems like we're going to be doing some climbing up some ledges. I am just blown away by this trail. It is so much fun and so very, very technical.
All over it. Come on.
At about 5.4 miles, you come up to another overlook. This one is just as cool as the last. You look down, you see the highway, and straight across, you see Arches National Park. Just an amazing view from up here. But we can't get too complacent. We don't have time to stop. It's getting late in the day. We want to finish this before dark. And we still have the iconic Golden Crack coming up. So I can't wait to give that a try. Hashtag no lockers. And this is Golden Crack. It is so deep, it will swallow a person. But this is the area right here that we have to go over. It's pretty easily marked because it's covered in black rubber prints. I'm going to be the first to go across it. I take it real easy. Hopefully I don't have any problems. I've watched a lot of videos on this. It seems like you just take your time and work your way across. But it does feel pretty weird when that tire drops into the crack. Okay, so far so good. Let's get the back half going. Oh, I am scraping the bumper. I think I might have done some damage there. Little driver. There you go, drop down. About a foot to go. You're touching. Okay. Now you should be able to start climbing up. Yep, there you go. Boy, that was some serious tuck right there. You got about 2 feet to go. 1 foot, 6 inches, 3 inches, 2 inches, 1 inch. Half a quarter, eighth of an inch. Touch it, come on, touch it. There you go, you're touching. Okay. Start bringing it. Yeah. Okay, nice and easy, nice and easy. Don't change the steering wheel, right there, you're good. You're good, you're gonna climb out of it. Yeah, you're clear. Yeah, a little aggressive. I gave him the trick of turning the side views, the side mirrors down so you can see. There you go. There goes the plastic bumper, but you know, it's all good. Well, the license plate's coming off. Yep. Climb out of it. Yeah, climb out of it. Well, the first thing to go is the license plate. Golden Crack was so much fun. We all took different lines. I had it pretty easy with everything working. Phil, a little bit of problem getting up that without a front locker. And Nick, we put him on a great line and he made it with no lockers whatsoever. So we all had a great time. We all made it through it. But we still have a long way to get through this trail. The trifecta can take people anywhere from 8 to 12 hours. So we're going to keep moving. Okay, to our left here is Rusty Nail, which is a pretty hard trail. Harder than this, apparently. And this is pretty gnarly. And to the right, we're going to stay on Golden Spike, look for the signs, just follow GS, and you'll be just fine. Big obstacles. And Golden Stairs here is no exception. A lot of climbing, a lot of ledges. And the conditions have been really good today. We haven't had really any problems. Until now. try that again. There we go. Just had to grab some traction. Whew. That was a lot of fun. As I mentioned at the beginning, Nick in his JL Sport does not have any lockers. And this spot, well, it got to him and we had to pull out a winch and get him up the hill. Well, this is kind of why you need to have a winch when you're off-roading, because you just never know what's going to happen. But this was an easy pull, just need to give him a little extra oomph to get him up the hill. We are coming up to the end of Golden Spike, but we still have to do Gold Bar Rim and then actually exit out on Gemini Bridges. Well, we've definitely had a few problems already. We had Phil's locker problems. We've had a bent bumper on mine, which is preventing the back door from opening. We've had to pull Nick up one of the obstacles. So we've certainly had our share of problems today, and we're looking forward to finishing off this part of the trail and getting on to the next. Well, we just finished Golden Spike, and wow, what a trail. There's tons of hard obstacles there. Now we've added the third leg of the trifecta, Gold Bar Rim. Let's go see what that's all about. We are cooking away here on Gold Bar Rim. It's been an amazing day so far. Poison Spider is one of our all-time favorite trails, and that is about 9 miles long. Then Golden Spike. That was just incredible. Lots of fun obstacles, and that took longer, and that was about 7 miles. Now we're on Gold Bar Rim. We've got to see what's left in front of us. I think there's a few more fun obstacles before we finish this trail. Well, that was the trifecta. That was so fun. Poison Spider, we absolutely love Poison Spider. It's a great trail. Golden Spike, wow, that's a crazy trail. It's kind of hard. I mean, 6, 7 type stuff, lot of technical challenges, one obstacle after another. Then you get to Gold Bar Rim, it's not so bad. Still, you got to take it easy, work your way through it. And when you get to the end of that, you get to Gemini Bridges and you're back out to the highway. This took all day. I mean, we've been on it for like 10 hours now. So it is a long day. Now, granted, we're filming and doing stuff, so you can definitely count on this being an 8 to 10 hour day trying to do the trifecta. We had an absolute blast. So from Katarina and myself, be safe out there. We'll see you on the trails.